Look at that, though. Shoot.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they, too, were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
He's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there to first down. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Patriots 3, Broncos 0.
Did you type it in manually?
One big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Just type it in manually.
Will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target.
And it pops
for the
up.
number
When I
of
first
plays
got
like
it,
that,
Henry
those explosives that
was
we
my
talk
friend.
about.
I had to
That
type
allowed
this
them
shit
to put
in.
points on the
And then
board on that
just
drive.
save it.
Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
As you said, he got the 5 right. You played it.
Early in this one, exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is.
Team lost the
That's what it
game.
is. You ain't
Let's see
played
if he
it
can
yet.
bounce
So
back and get things
you have to
going in the
write
right
it in.
direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3
That's
picks,
what
as you
happened with
noted.
5.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down. 3rd and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
What's the thing called? Hot
before going out of bounds.
The red hot peppers, the hot peppers, yeah.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
But you couldn't
Never
stop.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Patriots coming out now, and following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
10 yards.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined in those last 2 plays. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This will be caught inside the 10. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple.
I've got the original somewhere safe. Just crazy.
The yard short. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Patriots 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Take it at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And up past the 35. A very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he goes out right around the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I think one.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
got
And the
MVP,
Bronco
yeah.
defense has a touchdown.
MVP of the
It goes
league or
without
something.
saying,
That's what I'm
but
thinking.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a
But
ball
I
he
don't
would
know.
like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very
Because
far to go
you
before
know
he
how
gets
it's
to
the
the
only
end
reason.
zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The only reason I'm saying that is because it's the only
It's up
reason.
and good, and
The
that'll
only
make the
two that you
score
can get
21-6.
points off
So
of.
the
It has their own
defense
little
creating
section.
some points, not only getting the
You know what I'm saying?
interception,
MVP and head
but then
coach of the
returning
year.
it
That's
to
the
the
only
end
reason I'm
zone for the
saying that.
pick six.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I was saying it, because that's what it's been doing. I mean, those are the only two spots that you gotta, what's that called? Move stuff around. You know, you can't see all the other awards until you move the AFC, NFC. That's the only reason I was saying that. Maybe over exaggerated, but you know. They thought I was bullshit. I told them they don't show it till you win. They don't do it until you win the conference championship. That's when our heartbreak. I don't know if it was before the Super Bowl or after you won the conference championship. It's one of them. Right before the Super Bowl. So remember Heartbreaker say I got it. Remember because Heartbreaker say I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this lady called. Let me call you back, Craig. Okay, well just hit me, lady. Okay. All right. Oh, nothing. Relaxing from all that baseball. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh my God, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, I agree. Yes, ma'am. Quality at the end of the week. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. The most you can get a thing. She said so. Well, either way, I'm bringing my damn, what's that called? I'm bringing my foot massager, all that. Yeah, it's coming with me. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. No, we'll have two cars. But, yeah. Because Garrett might have to leave a day early, so. Not, we usually stay till Sunday. You would have to leave Saturday. Yeah. But if you want to keep us together, huh? don't know. I may stay to party. Yeah, you know I'm staying. I usually stay the whole time. So at Chili's, oh, it's the same. Goddamn it. You could tear it up, man. You could tear it up. Hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. So since we doing a million games, we get a $5 raise. Right. Ooh. Okay. I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about me. So you just need me and Garrett. That's fine. Oh, I does. Oh, damn. What two from Texas? What two from Texas? Are you serious? Wow. Security. Security. I see you. I see you. Oh, you do it. You do it. I love you too. Bye.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and you're guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Yeah. Kudos to the guys up front indeed.
She wants to know if we want
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now the clock reads precisely
Wants to know if
1
we
minute
want
to
it like
go
we
in the
had it
half.
last
You
time.
want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a
Quality,
good test right
quality
here.
at the end and load up the first 3 days.
Kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock.
That's what she's giving us options.
A chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Fighting down past the 45.
Okay, take this to do like last year. Just load up the first 3 days, and after that, it's quality.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Then why we did 8. What do we do, 8 or 6?
I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panic
6
down
to 8.
there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some
Friday,
drives.
Saturday. What did she give us, like 4 or 5 those last 2 days?
Good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Right.
Past the 20. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive.
They can go now. They can go now. Me and you already said they can go now. They can get there. If anybody I was going to take was Clarence, and then whoever you want to take.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A deep ball down that right
sideline. They get that because we leave it right. They get there when they get it. They leave it sometimes.
Where no one was.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Yeah.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
13.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 14-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 45 yards. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs,
fucking
and he
ball.
carried the ball.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 4th down.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. Well, plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now they try the right side here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Broncos first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LaVisca Chenault, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
45-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29.
They'll take over.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 27 yards there, a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. He's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. 4 yards. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They will complete this to Chenault. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
No, Mariah told you it's going to invite me over. Oh, my gosh.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I was in my baseball game.
Out of the end zone.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
You can come by and visit and have some crawfish. Okay?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I get it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it, being so, got me and being so